Hey guys, and welcome to the eBaTT tutorial. Today I'm going to cover an aspect which you may find yourself in a game. Often players will play to backhand to backhand, and then out of nowhere one of the players will switch. You need to keep an eye out on what little signals are they giving you when they do switch to allow you to generate extra power or get into the ready position and then dominate the rally after. Okay guys, one element which you need to be aware of is after you've been switched, try your best to close the angle, meaning going sideways rather than to go out. You may have seen on the demo with myself and Guy, on one occasion he went out. That gave me a lot of time, and it reduces the angles that he can produce on me. So if you're being switched, do your very best to go sideways, cover the angle, which will allow you to generate greater angles and also give your opponent less time.
So, tip number 2 is anticipation and being in your ready position. So, as you saw from that demo, after I played the backhand, I went into a natural position. I don't want to over-anticipate. I don't want to start going to my forehand in case they put me back here, and I don't want to wait for a backhand here because I've got less time to go to the forehand side. So after you play the shot, ready position, bat in between the backhand and the forehand, and this will give you the best chance without knowing where the ball is coming.
Okay, another key element that you need to be aware of is looking at the body language. Where's the player's bat? Is it over here? If it's here, meaning late timing, he's generally going to be going down the line. If he's going a little bit earlier, he's going to be going cross-court. Also try and have a look at the body language, where he's moving, where he's facing. If he's facing that way, generally he's going to go down the line. If he's facing this way, he's generally going to go cross-court. These little elements you can be aware of. Another tiny little element when you get a little bit higher is even watching the eyes. Where is he looking? Of course, some players will try and deceive you, but it's quite rare. Often where they're looking is where they go. So we're going to give you a double bonus tip. Bonus tip number 1 for myself. When I'm being switched, I do my very best to keep my stroke short, and I use the angle that they give me against them. So once they've switched me, so I've gone back in the backhand, they've switched me, I'll use a short stroke, meaning using my forearm, and I'd go out wide. And that's a nice little tip for you if you're able to do that with the amount of time and speed and reaction speed that you have.
Okay, so bonus tip number 2 is try to be the initiator in the situation. So what do I mean by that? It's quite comfortable going backhand to backhand. We do it in a warm-up all the time. So you feel quite comfortable going here. But for you to be more successful, you want to be the one that switches the ball. If you're not comfortable always going down the line, you can switch by going to the middle, or you can switch by going down the line. But it will make it easier for you by avoiding your opponent switching you. You're the one that wants to be able to switch the ball.
Okay, so the best way really to master this is to practice it. Often get a partner, play backhand to backhand, get them to switch. And then you'll start to learn to read the body language, you'll start to adapt quicker and react quicker, and over time you'll get much better at this. It's a very, very important exercise to implement inside your training regime. All right guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We'll see you in the next video.